Hello everyone, I'm the Jaguar, and welcome back to my playthrough of Final Fantasy XIV Heavensward. Last episode, we visited the first two zones of Heavensward. In one, we learned some pretty interesting stuff about Iceheart's backstory, and in the other, we witnessed the summoning of a giant whale, a whale which can swim through the sky. And I'm guessing that's gonna be the first primal fight of this expansion. And in this episode, I'm not sure where we're going. Let's find out. Divine Intervention. The four Tom. I think I've been pronouncing it wrong this whole time. The four Tom steward looks as though he has something to say.
My lord!
What is it? Speak.
Pray forgive the intrusion, my lord, but I bring grave tidings. Master Alphino and Mistress Tataru have been detained on suspicion of fomenting heresy.
It's the monetarists all over again, isn't it?
I, Alphino Leveilleur, am innocent of this charge and claim my right to trial by combat. Come, my friend, let us put an end to this mummer's farce.
Heck yeah, man. Cool justice system. They just have an arena built into this room.
O Halone, render unto us your judgment. Raise up the righteous and cast down the wicked.
Once again, the music is awesome. I feel like that's definitely gonna become a running theme in this expansion. Just me liking the music. Oh, I can target this. Is Alphino a scholar? Got this, Alphino. Just two healers. We don't need any DPS. Having been treated to such a rousing spectacle, it seems only right that I present to you with a humble token of mine admiration. Pray receive of me this chocobo whistle. Archbishop is like the ultimate homie, giving me a freaking mount. Etheric compass. Not sure what that is. Aether currents now accessible. Collection expanded. Aether compass acquired.
Yes, Your Eminence. Regrettably, it would appear that we of the Heavensward were in receipt of erroneous information. Segrino has ever been headstrong. He pressed charges before the truth had been ascertained, for which I most sincerely apologize.
This guy is a little sus.
Now tell me, young lady, what do you know of the Ascians? Much and more, I shouldn't wonder, being the bringer of light. You should know that I myself have met with them, have entertained them as guests, even. Those harbingers of chaos and strife offered us power that we might continue our war against the dragons. I have no intention of aiding their cause, of course, nor less of being their puppet. Yet, were I to refuse them outright, I should learn naught of their true objectives and remain powerless to stop them. Thus have I hearkened to their words with interest and paid lip service to their beliefs, biding my time and preparing for the inevitable conflict.
Interesting.
In the midst of all the excitement, I completely forgot to tell you. When I was asking around about the Scions, I heard the most awful rumor. General Raubahn is to be executed for crimes against the Sultanate.
If the Flame General dies, we will lose a staunch ally, and the one man capable of holding the Sultana's assassins to account.
Yeah, we gotta stop that.
Lord Orchiphon was wise to counsel restraint, but this business will brook no delay. We cannot permit this execution to take place. We must save Raubahn.
Yes.
Something else has been bothering me, Admiral. I was dismayed to learn that General Raubahn is to be executed. Yet upon hearing the news, I could not help but wonder why he had been kept alive for so long. Pray mistake not my meaning. I am, of course, overjoyed that our friend still draws breath, and that he might yet be saved. But if his enemies truly wished to eliminate him, they could have done so immediately. I see no reason for this delay.
Yeah, this sounds like there's something more going on here. By way of a first step, you should seek out our Doman contact. You'll find her among the frontier hands at Revenant's Toll, working in a kitchen. Are we gonna see Yugiri again? I definitely didn't expect to be revisiting all these old places again. There's no time to lose. General Aldean may be executed at any moment. You must enter Halatali and free him of his captors. Seems like so many things have happened at Halatali. This is like, what, the 4th or 5th time we've been back here, including the Relic Reborn trial, and the Hildebrand stuff, and the hard mode.
Pray, forgive me my lateness.
Hey, it's Yugiri.
Lady Yugiri!
Hozan, the three of us shall attend to the Flame General's rescue. Pray, draw away the guards by the entrance. Take Dawade and Higiri with you.
Whoa. Dude used a Deku nut. It's Raubahn. Stop giving me blue circles. Dang it. The key, take it to Raubahn. I'm coming, Raubahn. Can we jump down this way? Yep. Speedrun strats. Ilbird. You mean to struggle on then? Very well. If you would stand in my way, I will cut you down like all the rest. Come, Scions, let's get this over with. Bring it on. This guy, Laurentius, gave this guy a second chance and he spoiled it for himself. Just kill him. That's what you deserve.
This changes nothing.
It is over, Ilbird. Lay down your arms and surrender yourself to justice.
Justice? Justice for what exactly? 'Twas not I who assassinated the Sultana, boy.
Dude, you literally admitted to it in front of my face.
Shall I tell you who really killed your precious Sultana? It was me.
Ere we debate who is responsible for the assassination, I would ask whether an assassination took place at all.
Oh, clever little shite. If you think you fight for justice, lass, you'd best wake up. The truth is, you fight for whoever bloody well tells you to. Can you not see you're being used by the Scions, the city-states, even the Crystal Braves? They none of them care a whit what you want, only what you can do for them. And how do I know this? Because I'm the same. A pawn to be used as my masters see fit. All I ever wanted was to liberate my homeland. And I ate dirt to make it happen. But what have I achieved after all these years in servitude? Nothing. Not a bloody thing. If we ourselves are not free to think and to act, how are we ever to reclaim our homeland? Know this. There is nothing I would not give to take back Alamigo. Nothing!
His face. Dang, everyone has Deku nuts.
Now, I have no conclusive proof, nor do I wish to give you false hope, but I have reason to believe that Her Grace may yet live.
What? But how can that be?
Wait, what?
Forgive me, friends, but it is not safe here. Let us continue this conversation without...
General Aldine, I presume, in the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. Who are you? Identify yourself. Pray do not be alarmed. My mistress is a friend, and I come bearing a message of goodwill. He's wearing an outfit very similar to Urianger. For your own safety, she bade me direct your steps to the Waking Sands. Know that Master Urianger awaits you there, along with others sympathetic to the cause. Also, I was right, he does have a connection to Urianger. I've spoken with Urianger via Link Pearl. He confirms the man's story. Raubahn is in safe hands. Let us make our own way to Vesper Bay. Pray return to the Waking Sands.
Save your tears. The Sultana yet lives.
You.
It was I who arranged this gathering. And judging by your perplexed expressions, it would seem introductions are in order. I am Dulala, head of the Order of Noldthor, and member of the Syndicate.
What you said about the Sultana, is it true? Is she alive?
Young lady, I understand you were with the Sultana when she drank from the poisoned goblet and collapsed. Would I be correct in assuming that you did not personally verify Her Grace's vital signs?
Why ask when 'tis plain you know the answer?
Calm yourself, General, and let me finish. The truth is not as you imagine it. You are all victims of a most ingenious ruse. A ruse conceived to eliminate the threat posed by Teleji Adeleji.
Wait, what?
'Tis my belief that Teleji plotted the Sultana's assassination alone, but that Lolorito caught wind of his plot and exploited it to his own end. He sought to manipulate you into eliminating Teleji for him, and you duly obliged. At one fell swoop, he removed his two foremost rivals, all the while remaining above suspicion.
Oh shoot.
God strike me down for a fool. But the Sultana, how can it be that she lives?
She lives because Lolorito willed it. Her own lady-in-waiting is but one of his many little birds. By her sleight of hand, the poison was switched for a less deadly draught before it could reach her mistress's lips.
Some manner of sedative, perchance, of a potency sufficient to induce a slumber like unto death.
Wow.
Were I to guess, I would say Her Grace is being held somewhere, dreaming dreams of a brighter Uldar, even as we speak.
Oh, Nanamo. I will never forgive Lolorito for his part in this.
Though Lolorito's hands are far from clean, they did pluck her grace from the jaws of death. That must count for something. Rescue her grace, and take your place at her side once more, for her sake, and that of our nation.
3 Midgard Stormers. He's multiplying. What's that fighting in the other room?
Such commotion.
Exactly.
Yes, Your Eminence. The bells of the Observatorium warn of our enemy's approach.
So, the dragons are coming. Let them come, in their hundreds and their thousands. With the divine blade in our hands, we shall rend their flesh and drown the heretics in their master's blood. Even Nidhogg and his foul brood shall be powerless to resist us. And when we have rid the world of their pestilence, we shall turn our attention to our Ascian allies. See that they are suitably rewarded for their invaluable assistance.
Doesn't sound good.
If I may, Your Eminence, the Paragons wield powers strange and unknowable. Can we be certain that they will not see through our deception?
We can be certain of naught save the righteousness of our cause. If you would be a true leader of men, you must possess conviction as well as caution. We seek to excise the root of an evil that has blighted us for 1,000 years. The risk is worth the reward.
And what of Estinian and this Warrior of Light? They have plans of their own.
Leave them to their purpose. We must each play the role we have been given. You and your chosen brothers most of all.
Wait,
For the glory of King Thordan.
Is he an Ascian? More betrayal. I was always suspicious of that guy anyways, so... Okay, this seems like a good stopping point to end the episode on. Man, a whole bunch of stuff happened. We fought 2 Knights of the Heavensward. Then we found out Raubahn was going to be executed, so we went to go save him. And then we found out the Sultana is alive. And then after all that, we get back and find out Ishgard is under attack. Also, the bishop seems to be aligned with the Ascians, which I kind of suspected that. Oh yeah, and Hershafon, the absolute man, gave us a mount. And I forgot to try it out this episode. Such a good friend I am. Oh well. I'll try it out next episode. Thanks for watching everyone. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you all next time.